I wanted to tell you guys this, but in Korea, they have nursery rooms. And the most cleanest nursery rooms are in department stores. Now, when you guys hear nursery rooms, you guys are probably wondering what is inside it. It's amazing. And so I live in a place where there's a lot of fancy department stores, like Lotte Mall. What else? Like Starfield, blah blah blah. And I was at first very timid to go because, you know, like I'm a breastfeeding mom, but at the same time it's like going to a nursery room feels kind of like weird for me. I just, you know, I'm like immature too. So Mia was like, you know what, the cleanest nursery room will be at department stores. And I was like, that's weird, really? So, you know, I went to the department store near my house, and you know, I had to feed the baby. Baby's like whining, and I was like, oh, I don't want to go. And Mia's like, just go. It's okay. Well, Mia's also kind of like shy, and so I was like, okay, well, we're gonna do it. So usually the nursery room in Korea are located where they have a lot of kids stuff, so it's either third floor or fourth floor, because you know that's where all the babies go. And the moment, like, now this is only in the department stores, especially the ones that's been recently built. Probably the nursery rooms down in Seoul will be kind of not as fancy as this, but at least the ones near like Gyeonggi area will be amazing. Now we had our baby cart, and we arrived at the nursery room, and it was like there's a hallway leading up to the nursery room. Now on the right side there is baby cart parking lot. Damn! So you bring your baby cart there, and you park your baby cart. It's so cute. It's so cute. You know, there's like four carts there. You park your cart, and you bring, you know, your stuff. And the moment you go inside the room, it's amazing. There's like different areas of the nursery room. They have microwaves if they're being fed with weaning food. I think that's what they call it. They also have a bunch of nice comfortable chairs for any moms who has to give bottle. And there's a secret room called the feeding room, where you go in and they have curtains. And so usually those are ideally for breastfeeding moms, because, you know, in Korea it's kind of embarrassing to open up your boobas and be like, hi guys, we're gonna like show you. I was very lucky. And what's amazing is that they actually have a front desk. They have front desk, and they ask you what you're here for. And I think the reason why they have front desk is the feeding room is technically not for husbands. So no husbands can go inside the feeding room, because I think it's any like sus reason. You know, you don't know what's gonna go in, and it's usually for baby. Yeah, they have reception. Yeah. So I guess kind of information desk. So the lady came up to me and be like, okay, what are you here for? I'm like, oh, I'm here to feed the baby. And she like guided me to the door, and I couldn't even open the door to the feeding room. I had to like press a button, but I didn't know which button. It was the most embarrassing thing. But like the moment I go in there, there's like mom and dad can be in the open space area. And they be feeding off the baby with a bottle, or they have high chairs if they want to feed the baby food. And I go into this fancy like lounge kind of area for breastfeeding moms, and they have a comfy chair. They have what do they have? They have like all these they have the cushion to put on top, like put your baby on top, and you know, they play very quiet songs. So I feel like, oh my god, is this like VIP for the moms? Yeah. And each baby rooms or the nursery rooms are a little different in each department. I've also seen one department store that had a nursery room where they actually have like a playground for babies, maybe in their like 12 months to 24 months, where they can kind of play around and the mom and dad just sits there watching the baby. And it's so clean and neat. Like, it's so well organized. Oh, and also what's amazing in the baby or the nursery room is that they have a place where you can change the diapers. Also in Korea, technically you're not supposed to wash your baby's butt and poop at the sink, because it's kind of disgusting, and you people don't usually clean up after themselves. So what a lot of moms tell other people to do is just wipe it off and then wash your baby when you get to the house. Now the problem with that is my baby poops a lot, like so much that you're just kind of sitting there be like, oh my god, like you have limited I mean, it's not limited, but you just, there's not enough paper towels to deal with this huge amount of, you know, like poop. So what's amazing about this nursery room is that they have a place to change your diapers, and next to the diapers they have separate sink to wash your baby, because you can tell they had a soap that's called butt cleaner. There's actually butt cleaning soap out there for babies. Now that's surprising, and you'd be like wondering why you need a separate soap, but that's how you make money. So they have that soap, and they have soap for moms to wash their hands. They have trash cans everywhere to throw out baby diapers, and even the trash cans are one of those like sealed trash can where the smell won't, you know, leave the room and blah blah blah, or leave the trash can and everything. So it's so nice and it's so fancy. So whenever I go there, I just feel like a VIP. And you can really tell how Korea's working really hard to make the environment well for, you know, moms to take care of babies. So I've been enjoying visiting department stores, and that's one of the places where Mia and I like to go to, because one, there's good AC, or I mean, obviously it's a department store. Two, the stores or the food court, they're very open on, like, in terms of bringing the baby cart inside the store, because in Korea every store is so small that it's kind of impossible to eat. So we've been usually like picking up food and going back home to eat, but I asked nicely and they were like, yeah, it's okay, just like, you know, park your cart, you know, near the table, it's okay. Though we don't try to eat like hot food just in case it would, you know, get on top of the baby. But yeah, and they have really good nursery rooms. So actually, it's not a bad place to have babies. I think Korea is one of the nice places for moms, especially, to enjoy. And what's also kind of funny is that in every like baby stuff in department stores, there's always a resting place for moms. So one of the department store we went to last Sunday, on third floor, it's like all baby stuff, right? Like baby playground, and they have it inside the department store. It's amazing. So they have like a baby playground, and they have baby stores like, you know, Fila, Adidas baby, you know, something baby. They have Bugaboo, something, right? And then there is in the corner there is a massage shop. So you can usually see it's like moms will go to the massage shop while dad take care of the baby. So normally you see a lot of dads with the baby cart and strolling the baby cart when you don't see the mom, because the mom is busy getting the massage. And that was us this Thursday or this Sunday. So Korea does a really good job. And it's not just department stores. They have really good baby nursery rooms. There's also the highway stops, the resting area. They have, apparently, some of them have really good nursery rooms. So I can see how Korea is working really hard to make a good environment for having a baby. But yeah, but it was really clever to have like a separate separate room for moms to rest. So I've really been enjoying going to department stores. especially since the baby is still small and still, you know, fragile for me. I realized that if I go to department stores, no moms or no grandmas will try to come and touch my baby, which is great because, you know, the way that germs are usually being spread is when you like cough on the baby or touch the baby. So I think that's really great. And luckily he has his own cart where he's been protected. They would usually just see the baby from the outside and be like, oh, that's cute, and then just, you know, walk away. Unlike if I take the baby outside, then the moms are just kind of like yum yum, or not the moms, the grandmas, you know, the ajumas be like yum, 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 yum. So I've really been enjoying department stores, and I can see how Korea's been working really hard on making a nice place, nice environment for moms to do it, especially because, like, unlike America, that's kind of still open on breastfeeding while eating. Like, that's still something that I still want to try, is to be able to breastfeed anywhere, because that's kind of like the benefits of breastfeeding. I'm still embarrassed too, especially because it's in Korea. Though I did buy the cover that I can cover my body while I'm breastfeeding, so we're gonna try that hopefully this weekend. But yeah, department store has been one of the fun places that we've been enjoying, just eye shopping. We like to go to the bookstore inside the department stores. It's also nice and cool, and even if the baby cries, like, no one cares, because there's also other bunch of babies like running around. So it's been a great experience, I think, of being able to take the baby out to somewhere, especially because he's young and he's very fragile. So if you have ever time, definitely go. I mean, since you guys are mostly guys, you guys will not be able to go see the nursery rooms, though they do allow you to go inside if you're, you know, bottle feeding. But there are definitely some nursery rooms that guys aren't allowed, so I thought that's kind of funny. I went to Traders, which is like Costco but Korean version of Costco, and I went to their nursery rooms too, and they had a warning sign that said guys or dads can enter the feeding zone, or no, the guys can enter the diaper changing zone, but she'll cannot go inside the feeding zone. So, but then I was gonna breastfeed my baby, but then a bunch of this couple went inside, and I was like, you don't read? So that was a fun experience for me. And maybe probably in the US, since you guys haven't seen it, they have nice nursery rooms, but I just haven't gone to it. But definitely the ones in Korea, especially the ones in department stores, are worth visiting. I just have so much fun visiting there. Like, I really feel like a VIP going, because in Korea, like, any department store is all the VIP go into a separate room, right? VIP. You guys can't go into nursery rooms. Haha. All right, so anyways, that's a fun, exciting place to visit, especially if your baby's young. So if I were to go back and I had to still take care of the baby, I would at least visit department stores after maybe 3-4 months. That would be a place to go, but other places I'd still be kind of iffy, even. Yeah, so